Please read the disclaimer. Hello there. Welcome. I'm Bio, and today we're starting a completely new series. Well, a completely new set of stuff. And that's going to be a Tokyo Xtreme Racing. I've had my eyes on this series for a while. Never played any of the games, and I'm very interested in having a look at it. I'm not going to look at every game in the series. You know, I might get round to playing all of the games at some point, but I picked 10 games out of this series, because there's more than 10 games, that I wanted to personally have a look at. So, and we're going to start off with the very first game that came out. Just so you know, this game, this series is known as Shutokou Battle, or Shutokou King, or something like that. Shutokou something. Yeah, it's known as Shutokou Battle in Japan. I'm just looking at the Japanese names. Yeah, pretty much it's known as Shutokou Battle in Japan, whereas it's known as Tokyo Xtreme Racing in the West. The first two games, which I'll be looking at, came out for the Super Famicom. These two games did not get released in the West, but this game I'll be looking at today is Drift King Shutokou Battle 94. That's the name of the game. All of this, the whole series, in case you're wondering as well, pretty much the whole series is developed by Genki, which, if I give you a few examples of games that Genki developed, they developed Fist, a fighting game, believe it or not. There is a fighting game called Fist. I will cover it at some point. I'm just looking through. They developed Jade Cocoon, the story of Tamamayu, if you ever played that for the original PlayStation. They developed This is a series I know them for. Kengo Master of Bushido. It's a game I had when I was younger on the PlayStation 2. Another series I wouldn't mind having a look at. They also developed Wagan Midnight for the PlayStation 2. Another game I'm going to be having a look at some point. Phantom Crash on the original Xbox. They developed Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon on the PlayStation 2. Ooh. I know that game wasn't particularly good. What else have we got here? Just seeing if there's anything particular besides that really standing out. Yeah, Kengo. We already know about Kengo. Just seeing in the later years, they developed Populous for the DS. I've never heard of Populous before. It's a game I'm familiar with. They made Spectrobes. You remember Spectrobes? I don't. I never watched it. I know of it though. They made Spectrobes Origins on the Wii. After that, they kind of just disappeared. The last year they had any kind of games coming out was 2010, from the looks of things. And then in like 2011, they made an iOS game. 2012, they did a 3DS game called G1 Grand Prix, which is about horse racing. Of course, it wouldn't come out in the West. And then another iOS game in 2014, and then there's nothing from then. So they kind of just went into obscurity. It happens with developers, but it is what it is. The publisher of this game, or at least these first two Super Famicom games, is Bulletproof Software. So yeah, this game came out in 1994, thus why there's 94 in the title. And there you go. I 4 minutes in, talking about it. I just thought I'd mention about the series. Obviously, we're starting a new set of games we're going to be looking at, so I think it's fair I go into it and explain a few things to you. So, scenario, new game. We'll just go scenario, why not? I don't know what's going to be like. I haven't really played that many racing games for the Super Famicom, if I'm honest. I never had a Super Famicom. I never had a SNES when I was younger, so my first console was a Game Boy Color, and then the first home system was a PlayStation. No, the first home system was a Nintendo 64, and then the PlayStation 1. So I never experienced the old SNES or Sega Mega Drive, or Genesis as it's called in America. Okay, I think her hat just said Bancho. It's interesting. So this guy telling us, yeah, I'm in the mechanic part. Mechanic, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So he's going to give us the Type K, whatever that is, to drive, I guess. I'm imagining that's what he's saying. Oh, we've got some other dude here saying something to me. Very relaxing music for... I just feel like it's like the faces are kind of intense. Kind of a little bit of an intenseness about them. So to have this like relaxing music is a bit strange. Like, look at this guy's face. He looks really intense. Maybe that's just how he looks, you know. I don't think it says Bancho her hat. Bando? Yeah, I think Bando is what it says. Alright, so we've got a few options. What's the first option do? If we click that, what's he going to do? Got this guy with the finger again, talking to us. Don't really know what he's on about. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, he is going on for a bit, isn't he? Okay. Oh, are we actually going into something? Oh! Are we racing? What are we doing? Are we customizing the car? I think we're customizing the car. I don't get this. Alright, back out of that. I think that's buying car parts or changing car bars. What's this a third option do? Okay. Gives us a little bit of rundown of our machine I think we're driving. What's about this option? Imagine the bottom on... Oh, that's save. Okay. Guess we can just go... Oh, we can go straight into it. Okay. Yeah, I figured the bottom option was going to be us going into the race. That's cool. That's fine. Here we go! Oh. We're driving. Oh, that's cool. Oh. That's different. Oh, the car wouldn't turn for some reason. Yeah, the car wouldn't turn there for some reason. I do love this, like, you may say, oh, you're only seeing like half the screen, racing-wise. But I got no issue with that. I love the camera above. Like, showing different camera angles of your car going past. That's really cool. Basically, it's like the cinematic mode in GTA, but you got that as a permanent camera that you can see. That's pretty cool. I like that. I've always thought it's like, once again, for some reason on that corner, once again, the car decided just to fucking completely brake. I'm not even joking. Like, it just like, I let go of the accelerator and the car just keeps going. And, that's the second time it's happened. We'll see if it happens on the third time we go around. Ow. Yeah, the controls are fine. It's one of those type of racing games where you got to get used to them. Again, I'm not familiar with playing racing games on the SNES anyway, so. Or the Super Famicom, same thing. It happened again! Again! The car just suddenly like cut. It's like it cuts out or something. I don't know. Get the fuck out of my way. No, it's like it cuts off the controls from me for some reason. That's what it is. It's really weird. It's like all control over the car is cut off temporarily for some reason. Hit that again. Yeah, I'd have to get used to these controls. Alright, so it's this next corner, isn't it? Alright, I tried to prematurely do it. Just trying to avoid the corner fucking me over. So I tried to prematurely turn. I'm trying to do a little bit of drifting as well. Like I said, the controls are fine. I think the controls are fine. It's more of my issue. I'm not really used to playing racing games on the Super Famicom. Hit that fucking sign again. Alright, final lap. It tried to do it again. It tried to do it again, but because I let go of the accelerator just in time. Alright, that time it did do it once again. It's like it's like you've got to one thing I will... Okay, maybe this is the complaint I have with the controls. You got to constantly keep pressing the D-pad. You can't just hold the D-pad and let the car turn. It will just suddenly out of nowhere stop recognizing that you're holding down the D-pad, and the car will just go straight. I think that might be what it is. I'm not too sure though. Again, I'm not too sure that if that's what it is, but it seemed like the best lap was my third lap. It was one of the laps I still smashed into the thing, you know, or something. I think we're having a guy challenge us now, but I've had enough. I've won race, I know. My temperament for things is very low. But yeah, it's okay. I think if you get used to the controls, I think it's a fine racing game, personally. But I'm not willing to play anymore. It's okay. That was Drift King Shutokou Battle 94. It's not too bad. It's okay. But anyway, I've been Bio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.